Everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Quick turnaround here. We got the Denver Broncos taking on the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 32 from San Diego, California. Denver will be classified the home team since they actually won the Super Bowl. So to start this game, a dot, Denver will get the ball first, and on a blank, Green Bay will get the ball first. So let's get down to the field and get this Super Bowl started. Can John Elway win his first Super Bowl, or will Favre go back to back, Jack? And Denver will get the ball first in average field position, and we'll get this first drive started for Elway and this Broncos offense. 2 ticks come off the clock. We'll have a 2-4-5. Are they a dynamic offense? Yes, they are. Says disregard timing roll. They move into great field position. And only 1 tick came off the clock. So here they are now in great field position. See what they can do. Can they cap this drive off with a 3-4-5? 3-4-5. They are in great field position. Elway, touchdown. Comes out, lighting it up, baby. Touchdown pass by John Elway. And let's see if the extra point is good. And let's roll the right die. And it is. Extra point is good. And just like that, Broncos are up by 7. Green Bay yet to get the ball. Here's their first drive of the game. And they'll start in average field position. Let's see what this other gunslinger across the field can do. Brett Favre. 2 ticks come off the clock. And we have a 1-3-6. Prolific offense. No, it is not. A stiff defense. Semi-stiff to the side or die says no. So it'll be a punt for Green Bay. Orange Crush does its job. 52. That'll be average field position for Denver. Already up by 7. See if Elway can cap this drive off with some points. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us under the 10-minute mark on a 2-3-6. Prolific offense. Yes, it is. Elway is on fire to start this game. Touchdown Broncos. Touchdown pass by John. Up 13-0 here. Lighten up this Green Bay Packer defense. A 65. The extra point is barely good. So it'll just like that. It's 14-0. Denver. Favre down by 14 to get the ball back for the second time. 15. That ain't good. They muffed the kick. The returner muffs the catch. So we'll start in poor field position. Green Bay's not liking what they're seeing early in this game. Here we go. Can they move the ball down the field? 3 ticks come off the clock. We're at the 5-minute mark with a 2-5-5. Staunch defense. No, it is not. Great field position. No, it is not. Green Bay's able to move the ball somewhat, but that Orange Crush stiffens as soon as they get near field goal range and keeps them out of it. And they'll have to do a coffin corner punt. 53 on a coffin corner punt. Ball bounces into the end zone. Denver starts in average field position. Already up by 14. Elway's been on fire, just throwing the ball like he's in high school. We got 3 ticks to come off the clock. And we got a 3-5-5. Look at this, a prolific offense. It sure is. He drives them down, gets them in field goal range this time. 3-5-5. Sorry, prolific offense. No, they capped this drive off with a touchdown run on a 3-5-5. Darn. Look at that. 3-5-5. Nice running game this time. Sure, they've scored on every drive so far. The Packers defense has no answers for Elway and the Broncos. Here's the extra point, and it is good. And just like that, this is turning into a rout. 21-0. Packers got to answer here. Put something on the board. A 16. And returner makes a poor decision, brings the ball out of the end zone. Sure, poor field position again for Favre. This is not the way they wanted this game to start. You can't win the game in the first quarter, but you sure can lose, and it looks like they're trying to. This will take us into the second quarter. With the score 21-0. Denver scored on every possession in the second quarter. We got a 4-6-6. Staunch defense? No, it is not. Impressive drive. Brett Favre finally gets the Packers on the board with a nice touchdown pass. They needed that. Green Bay definitely needed that. Extra point here. Get this back to a 14-point game. Is good. So, see if this second quarter is better for Green Bay. Already got some points on the board. So, and they drove the length of the field on that orange crush. Here we go with the kickoff. 64 will be average field position for John. He scored on every drive. 2 touchdown passes and a run. 2 ticks come off the clock to start this. Start this second quarter drive for Denver. And 2 ticks come off the clock, like I said. That takes us to the 10-minute mark of the second half on a 2-4-4. 2-4-4. Poor field position? No. Inept defense? No. Field goal attempt for Denver. Keep this scoring streak alive. 11-51. 41, it's good. So they've scored on every drive. This is the first field goal, though. Makes it 24-7. 17-point lead. Makes them have to score 3 times. Here comes Green Bay. Here's the kickoff. Average field position. Packer was able to drive the whole field on the last one. Favre capped it off with a touchdown pass. Only 1 tick comes off the clock. We got a 1-5-6. Poor field position? No. Great field position? No. Season prior to 2001, it is. And as soon as it looks like they had things going, fumble to Rooski. See what the Orange Crush does with this fumble. A 5 runner cost the ball up in his own end. Great field position for Denver. Already up by 17. Not what the Packers needed. Here comes Elway. They've scored on every drive so far in the first half. 3 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark on a 5-5-6. Poor field position? Absolutely not. An effective drive. Elway still lighting them up. Touchdown pass, John Elway. Broncos, 30 points in the first half. Jeez, you Pete's. Can they make it 31 with the extra point? They sure do. This game is again getting out of control. 31-7. Green Bay's had 1 decent drive, and that is it. 3:30 to go here in the first half. I say it's some must points. You got to get some points here. Gotta get some points. 3 ticks come off the clock. They are semi-efficient. They can only make 2 come off if they want, or they can make 3 and end this half. Make 4 rather. They'll end the half with this. We always been lighting it up on a 1-2-5. They can't end the half because it's a fumble. Oh my gosh. 1-2-5. No, it's not a fumble. I'm sorry. They can't end this half on a 1-2-5. Punishing solid offense, semi-solid. The decider's die says no. Punishing defense, no. It'll be a punt. So that'll end the half with your score 31-7. 31-7. Unbelievable. As we go to the second half here. The only good news for Green Bay right now is they do get the ball to start this second half. Hopefully they figured something out on defense to stop the Broncos. They've scored on every drive. Here we go with the opening kickoff of the second half. 21, that'll be average field position. Let's see if Favre can put some points on the board. 2 ticks come off the clock to start this third quarter with a 1-2-6. Reliable offense. No, it is not. Shaky offense. No, it is not. An aggressive defense. Nope. Packers haven't figured out that defense. They'll have to punt. 56. That'll be average field position. Can Denver keep up the scoring? They have not been stopped all game. Here they come in the second half. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 10-minute mark. We got a 4-5-6. Season prior to 1987. No, it is not. A dull offense. No, it is not. Anything but that. Touchdown run. The Packers defense have not figured out this Broncos offense, that's for sure. We got to adjust this scoring. What did I do? So here we go. So 37, extra point here. See if it's good. And the extra point is good. Just like that, 38. 38-7. Start the second half. Not what the Pack needed. This game is over, I think, people. Sure. This game is over. Up by 31. Average field position for Green Bay. Here we go. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 7:30 mark on a 3-3-5. 3-3-5. Great field position, no. Drive stalls. Season prior to 2017, they fumble the ball. Sure, nothing's changed in this half. This is all Broncos. Sure. Here they do. Fumble. Ball carrier's reaching out for the goal line and fumbles the ball. Denver stops them from scoring, starts in poor field position. Can they score again? They have not been stopped. The best that Green Bay's done is held them to a field goal. An unusual play here. They are in poor field position, so we'll use unusual A. See what happens here. And it was a 5. We'll keep that in mind in case for the timing. It'll be a 23 wide receiver end around. Everything Denver touches turns to gold. The wide receiver scores on a long touchdown run. Sure way. How about that? They can't be stopped. They cannot be stopped. Touchdown, Denver. This game is a massacre. Yes, sure. Extra points just good. Makes it through the uprights. And it's 45-7. If this was a high school game, they'd be having the mercy rule here. Sure. Third quarter down by 38. This is nuts. Here's Green Bay. 43 average field position. And 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark on a 4-4-6. Poor field position. No. A little bit of life left in these Packers. Brett Favre moves out of the pocket. What he does so well. Fires the ball downfield. Touchdown. Too little, too late, though. Sure. Too little, too late. Trying to make the score look a little decent, I guess. Extra point is good. And it's now 45-14. All righty. Can their defense finally stop them? 61. Denver's in average field position with 5 minutes to go in this quarter. Like I say, they have not been stopped all game. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 2:30 mark on a 2-4-5. 2-4-5. Poor field position, no. Inept defense, no. They'll have a field goal attempt to keep this scoring streak alive. 11-51. And they keep the pedal to the metal. Field goal is good. They don't want them getting back in this game. No way, no how. They want them demoralized. 48-14. 2:30 to go in the quarter. Here's Green Bay. They did score a touchdown the last time, and they muffed the freaking kickoff. Poor field position. Favre's just shaking his head. He's frustrated, that's for sure, with this defense. 3 ticks come off the clock, so that'll take us to the fourth quarter with your score 48-14, people. 48-14. So a 2-2-5. Dull offense, absolutely not. Staunch defense, nope. Touchdown pass. Favre's starting to find his mark, but I think that Broncos defense is laying back and letting them move the ball down the field and take some time off. See if they can get the extra point and make it 21. Extra point is good. And it's 21 points now for the Packers, making it look somewhat respectable. But still losing by 27. All righty. Denver's first drive of the fourth quarter. All they want to do is run some clock. They'll start in average field position. And 2 ticks come off the clock. And it is a 1-4-4. Poor field position. No, it is not. Undisciplined offense. No, it is not. Another field goal attempt. Looks like they may have took their foot off the gas a little bit, but not completely. They're not trying to score touchdowns, but they are getting in field goal range. And the field goal is good. Field goal is good. That puts them over the 50 mark. 51-21. Up by 30. Here comes Green Bay. Like I say, Brett Favre, He can't believe the Reverend in that defense can't stop him. It is amazing. 2 ticks come off the clock. Well, first average field position rather. Now let's do the drive. 2 ticks come off the clock on a 1-3-5, and we know what that means. So much for the Broncos defense letting up. As I said before, they cause a fumble on a 1-3-5, and ball carrier reaches for the first down, fumbles. Denver will have average field position. Here we go. Are they going to make the 60-point mark? Only 1 tick comes off the clock. That'll take us to the 10-minute mark on a 1-1-2. Punishing defense? No, it is not. Soft defense? No, it is not. Believe it or not, folks, Denver's going to punt the ball. Their first punt of the game. Green Bay finally stops them on a 16. But look at that. Great punt. Sets Green Bay up in poor field position. Sure. All righty. 10 minutes to go here in this game. 2 ticks come off the clock. And it's a 2-3-4. 2-3-4. Dog offense? No. A staunch defense? No. Brett Favre, touchdown pass. And the extra point to follow here. And the extra point is good. Makes it 28, 51-28. So here's Denver with 7:30 to go in the game, halfway through this fourth quarter. 7:30 to go in the game. 2 ticks come off the clock, takes us to the 5-minute mark on a 2-5-6. Well, first we need to get the kickoff, don't we? Average field position. Now let's do the drive. 2 ticks come off the clock, and it's a 2-3-4. Dull offense? No. Staunch defense? No. And John wants one more, he says. Touchdown pass Elway. Oh, he ain't satisfied. He wants to set some Super Bowl records. Look at this. Extra point is good. Back up to a 30-point game, 58-28. And here's the kickoff. Average field position for Green Bay. 5 minutes to go. They are semi-efficient. They are efficient, so no time's going to come off the clock. And a 1-3-4. Poor field position. No. Inept defense. And they're going to go for it. Field goal ain't going to do them no good. They're going for it on 4th down here. 3 on 4th down. Stiff defense, semi-stiff. Of course, the decider says they are. Defense comes up big on 4th down. Average field position for Denver with 5 minutes to go in the game. So here we go. Denver just looking to run this clock out. If they get a 6, this game is over. They don't. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 2:30 mark with a 3-5-6. Disciplined offense. No, they are not. Reliable offense. Semi-reliable. The decider die says they're not. John Elway. What's he doing here? Throwing the ball up for grabs. Up by 30. I guess you can do that. Throws his first pick of the game. I don't understand that. INT. Guess you can laugh about it when you're up by 30. Defender is tackled immediately. Average field position with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go for Green Bay. And they're semi-efficient. They will finish this drive. So it is a 4-5-6 4, 5, 6. Season prior to 1987. No, it is not. They're definitely not a dull offense with far back air. Touchdown run. So they give up a cheap touchdown near the end. Extra point is good. 58-35. What a Super Bowl. If you like defense, you didn't like this, but if you're offensive minded, what a Super Bowl. That's for sure. Crazy. All righty, folks. Thanks for joining us here. Super Bowl 33 from so we'll see you here in a few minutes. Give us about 4 or 5 minutes and we'll be right back with another Super Bowl. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and on your way out of the stadium, hit that like button here at San Diego and leave some comments. We'll